what is a local currency?
A local currency is a way of keeping your money local and a way of keeping your money circulating within the local economy. So it's a currency that can only be used in our own local economy. So Berkshires are a physical paper currency, cash, that celebrates our local heroes on the front and our landscape and our local artwork. And it's something you can spend with our 400 participating businesses.
Now, local currency is not the first thing you do if you want to try to build a bottom-up economy. And in a lot of respects, there's got to be some preliminary work, some plowing the ground that happens before. And a lot of that has to do with building the business base and the culture to buy local, to focus attention on shifting your spending to local independent businesses. That, in many respects, precedes a local currency.
All sorts of different businesses accept Berkshires, everything from an excavator to a dentist, and farmers and food processors and even lawyers.
Now, once you have a broad base of local businesses, diverse businesses with many different choices from food to services to ordinary goods that you need for everyday living, then you may be ready to implement a local currency, as they've done in the Berkshires, where you have both a base of businesses that give consumers lots of choices, and you have the possibility of businesses working together to create even more of a buy local, independent business momentum. That's what's happening in many places through organizations like Bali.
Well, so you can go to the bank and actually buy Berkshires using federal dollars. You change your federal dollars for Berkshires at a rate of 95 cents per Berkshire, and then you can spend it at local stores that accept it at a rate of 1-to-1. So if something costs $10, you can spend 10 Berkshires. And then that money, because of that exchange rate, if you were to take it back to the bank, you'd only get 95 cents on the Berkshire. So it's an incentive to keep it going with other businesses that take the local currency. Eventually, current local currency can actually serve as a tool for investing in other local businesses. You can make a loan in Berkshires to a local business that you want to support, that the community wants to support.
A lot of folks ask, does this hurt local banks? Is it a competition with them? Actually, what they've found in the Berkshires and elsewhere is that this is a way for local banks to distinguish themselves. Because I'll tell you, you can be doggone certain that Bank of America and Wells Fargo is not going to accept a local currency because they've got nothing to do with a local currency. They don't invest much in local communities. But local banks invest in local businesses and local homeowners, and so a local currency is a way that those banks can distinguish themselves among their customers and continue to reinvest in their communities.
And they're a very visible symbol of where you're spending your money. They're an educational tool. I think just since 2006, the amount of awareness of buying local and why you want to buy local and who are the businesses that are local has just skyrocketed.
There's no doubt that a local currency is a great way to promote and expand buy local campaigns, a way to focus more and more consumers' attention on the difference between an independent local business that contributes to your community and Amazon or a big box that sends most of its money out there. But here's the catch. For a local currency to work, you need a broad enough, rich enough, diverse enough base of businesses that both consumers and the businesses themselves have plenty of places to spend their money. That's when you can really get local currency working.